and they don't want to hear that, by the way. But that's
not if they're panicked. If they're panicked, they're probably. I'm imagining in my mind a flailing person half drowning.
Yeah, but I'll tell you the only good thing about that is if you can figure out a way to help them, it's good work.
Yeah, no,
you know what I mean?
Yes.
If you have a realistic way to help them, it's good work because, and I'll tell you one thing about them: they're motivated. They're motivated, and they're usually not afraid to work at that point. They're going to really, you're going to find a higher level of ambition there than you'll find in somebody else because they got a gun to their head. Their belief system is changing, right? It is. It's like no different than if I held a gun to your head and say, look, I gave you ever see that movie DOA? I gave you a shot, and in 48 hours, it's going to kill you.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you're going to die. 48 hours flat. I got the antidote here, but I got to have $1 million. Right? You're going to do every damn thing you can do to give me $1 million. Right? Everything.
Absolutely.
And that's where they are. The only difference is the shot's 5 years, 10 years, 20 years out, but it's imminent. Right? Does that make sense?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out to give a lot of thought to what product do I put together or have.
Yeah. It's the good news about that demographic is a lot of things that are older opportunities to you are brand new opportunities to them. So you can present something as an opportunity. All technology in a lot of cases is an opportunity. You know, we used to joke about, and I can still do it. They just must be out of shit to say this.
Dance party over there?
I heard about that yesterday. Somebody was a tattletale in the room and told Ryan, "Your parents burned your stuff sucks." He wasn't even over there. But we used to tell people, we used to make a joke about it. Do you know that you can send emails out into the future? You know, that's called an autoresponder.
Right.
If I'm going to the concrete convention,
yeah, it's new, isn't it?
I'm talking about that, right? Because that's amazing to them. They're not necessarily older; they're just behind, right? But if I'm talking at the concrete convention, which by the way, 60,000 people at, big deal, right? And I could sell them email marketing services for $10,000 a month, where you're going to sell them for $10 a month to a bunch of internet newbie guys. You know, that's the, Jesus Christ, come the hell on.
Knock on the wall like a broke tenant.
That's pretty funny. Anyway, so yeah, hopefully that'll give you a little insight. But there's what this does a lot of times, for a while, it's going to create more questions than answers.
Yeah, I was left trying to figure out what product to get to feel. I started racking my brain over that, and I was having a really hard time interpreting the data because I don't have any baseline. You know, it's not like I saw one product 20% high net worth. The data by the way, they have a data dictionary you can print out, and one of the things they said in there about high net worth, one of the little blurbs was top 10% net worth in the U.S. And I was left wondering if it's accurate because they're not that good looking of a crowd.
Well, top 10% net worth in the U.S. ain't saying a lot.
Okay, that would explain it because they don't.
Because really 10%, the top 1% is wealthy, top 4% financially secure. The 5% under them they're still scrapping. They're living in a house they can't afford.
That's how I've got.
So you're probably looking. I think somebody told me, I can't remember, that we know the guys that own Rapleaf. Bill's like that. Somebody you know, was that you or no? The guys on Rapleaf. Tucker does. Kamal does. Kamal does. Yeah, and I think their net worth, their high net worth thing is around $100,000. Some of them got some of them got 10 million, right? But when you're saying high net worth, they got a free $100,000.
Would one of the other services,
which means they probably got another $100,000 on credit cards.
You mean available on credit cards?
Yeah.